In today's highly competitive world and continued reliance to online and social media to get content, you have to make sure that your personal brand image is the best one that you can put forward. Hi, I'm Sean Schofield, and today I'll be meeting with Emily and Catherine from Brand New You, located here in Double Bay, Sydney, to get their top tips on how to get your personal brand image right from the start.
I think that you can only be, at the heart of true kind of contentment and happiness is the idea of understanding who you are. And so working out who you are and then working out how to tell people who and what you are is probably the source of enlightenment that so many, people seek through various means. That said, you want people to be saying your story in the way that you want it to be said. So it's really important that you tell the story and then manage how other people share your story, because word of mouth will always lead in front of you.
So your personal brand is going to be different from my personal brand and someone else's personal brand, because you've got your different unique qualities and strengths that you need to lead with. So it's bringing out those strengths and applying them to everything that you do.
Okay, the pure function of a brand across anything, personal or corporate, has two elements to it. The first is functional, the second is emotional. So the most important thing when you start to put together a personal brand is to ensure you understand the function of your brand. So what is it that you do, and are you good at it? Because like all brands, there's no good, we've all had the experience of buying a well-branded product that doesn't work. So the functional piece has to be there. The second piece, which is where we work, is the emotional engagement with the brand. The only way that you can emotionally engage people with your personal brand is if you are truly authentic. If you are not truly authentic, you will be found out and the emotional engagement will be extremely damaged.
Well, I think being distinctive is really important. Obviously, if you want to stand out from the crowd, and we live in a very competitive world, and we've all got, a lot of people have wonderful educations and technical expertise, but if you want to stand out from everyone else, you need to be distinctive. And so we take, from a personal branding point of view, we tap into marketing, psychology, and use that to help people come up with a distinctive way to portray their personal brand. Being very deliberate about how you present your personal brand. So you don't want to chop and change. You want to come up with a positioning that you're really comfortable with and very deliberately use that positioning with everything that you do. How you speak, how you present yourself, your cyber brand. Being deliberate is key.
The number one tip that we talk about across personal branding, after you look at the ideas of being distinctive, deliberate and authentic, is the idea of consistency. Consistency is the most important thing in any kind of branding, and especially in personal branding. We can all think of the people who in our lives are inconsistent and how frustrating that can be and how much that can damage the emotional engagement with the individual. Final tip is really to think about your personal presence and learn how to build personal presence. It's absolutely something that you can learn, and it's a really key thing. We work with the idea of the 7-38-55 rule, which says the ability for people to like you, and therefore your ability to influence them, is based 7% on content, 38% on your voice and the way you present the content, and 55% in physical presence. So we work on those last two, the 93% of everything other than the content. So presence is an incredibly powerful tool, and it gives you 93% of your ability to influence people. So I would say that's something that you should not think about.
Thank you very much for watching today's segment. If you liked it and want to see other segments like it, please follow us on the links below. Otherwise, until then, I'm Sean Schofield, and I wish you all the best in your personal journey in the industry.